Hey y'all, Erin here with LaCkore Couture, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to tell if your jewelry is made from real gold. But before we do that, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's get right into it. If you have jewelry that is gold in your jewelry box, but you're really not sure if it's real gold, or let's say you spent a lot of money, but you want to make sure it's authentic real gold, here are a few tips that are going to help you guys decide. An easy way for you to tell if you have real 24 karat gold is looking for a stamp, okay? So there's like a little hallmark stamp on the back or on every single real gold piece, whether it's 14 karat, 18 karat, or 24 karat, it will say it on there, and it's like a little imprint that kind of looks like this. And you'll be able to see that it'll either be on the back of a pendant, typically on like the wire part of an earring, or just like near the clasp. That's where you're gonna wanna look, but it's super tiny. So if your eyes are not great, make sure to wear your glasses or use a magnifying glass to see that stamp. That hallmark stamp is the best way to authenticate your real gold jewelry, but don't worry, there's a lot more ways. So let's say you've looked at your gold jewelry and you think you see the stamp, but it's wearing off and you're not totally sure. Here's another great way, and this is super fun and a little bit messy, so warning. You're gonna take your liquid foundation, so your makeup that you put all over your face, you're gonna take a dab of that and put it onto your back of your hand. Now you're gonna take that piece of gold jewelry that's in question and you're gonna rub that onto your hand. Now, here's the fun part. If the foundation on the top of your hand actually turns like a black or tarnishes, then you probably do not have real gold. But if it doesn't, now we're authenticating it, we're getting to the real deal. And so if the foundation does not tarnish, more than likely you have real gold. If you don't want to do foundation, that's okay. There's a few more ways. And actually this way that I'm about to tell you is my favorite way, which is the water test. So what you're going to do is you're just going to get a cup, fill it up with water, and then you're going to take that gold piece of jewelry in question and you're going to drop it and submerge it in the cup. Now, if it sinks, that's a good thing. We want it to sink in the water because that means it's real gold. Now, if it floats, that means that you have a gold-plated piece, which is still beautiful. But if you're looking for that real gold, you want that to sink to the bottom of the water. And finally, one more little household item that you have that you could test your jewelry to make sure that it's real gold or to see if it's plated or see what you're working with. And this is the vinegar test. Now, you're gonna take a cup again, you're gonna fill it with white vinegar, do not dilute it with water, and then you're gonna drop that jewelry into that vinegar for about 15 minutes. Once you take it out and you dry it off with a nice, like clean cloth, if it's shiny, that means it's real gold. But I wouldn't risk this vinegar test if you really like that piece of jewelry and you think it may be fake, because then it will tarnish the look of the jewelry. But if you're willing to risk it and you really need to know if it's real gold, you have vinegar, pop it in there, and you're gonna have a beautiful, shiny, sparkly piece of gold jewelry. Let's say you don't have vinegar, you don't feel like getting it wet, but you do have a magnet. This is a super easy way to tell if your jewelry is real gold or not. If you take that magnet and put it to your necklace or ring or earring, and it does not magnetize and it doesn't stick, then that's another great sign that you have real gold jewelry on your hands. But if it does stick to the magnet, then typically that's gonna be fake gold. Thank you for tuning in today, and if you found this helpful and you want to check out my jewelry and other videos, make sure you check out the links in the descriptions below. Help support my channel. And if you want to learn all things jewelry, fashion, LaCkore Couture, make sure you click one of those videos above, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.